When you're with the man you love, it's just in your body to born for him. The ovaries will be biting you. My body was tired of being tired. God, I could not fart. Why? That's the most terrifying thing I've experienced in my life. Everything smelled like garbage. Ugh. Looking better than Rihanna. Come on. I used to be somebody's mom. Oh, Jesus. Motherhood. Should get ready. Yes, I am pregnant. By the time you're seeing this video, I am probably so far gone in this pregnancy, or even had my baby already. Who knows? So, I am currently 5 months pregnant. I am making this video now against when I actually announced the pregnancy to you guys. It's been a whole nother journey that I cannot even fully describe, and I'm sure you guys are wondering why I'm choosing to keep this private. I'm just not ready for what comes with the whole world knowing that I'm having my first child, especially because I'm in a situation where it's expected. I mean, I just got married 10 months ago, and I'm sure everyone has been expecting a pregnancy announcement and looking at me and watching if I've started putting on weight and all of that. It just gets tiring hearing expectations from people. Obviously, family knows, and I have about 5 friends that I told, like really close friends. I'm currently 5 months pregnant, and it still feels like an alien thing to say I'm pregnant. It's so weird waking up every day and seeing it. I have a bump right now. Let me show you guys. Yeah, here's my bump, and it's quite obvious that I'm pregnant. Pretty huge. So like I said, like it took me a while to get used to the fact that I was pregnant. It took me seeing my belly expanding to accept that I am now pregnant. Basically, this video is me just giving you guys an update from when I found out I was pregnant till now, and subsequently I'll be doing update videos. So I found out I was pregnant like April ending. So at the time, I wasn't exactly having any symptoms yet, except the obvious one, which is I didn't see my lady red come out, and I was late for like 6 days. I wasn't bothered, or my mind didn't even go to pregnancy, because it wasn't like the first time I had a cycle irregularity at all. I wasn't feeling any other thing. So I'm like, oh, maybe this is just one of it. So I just stalled. But on the 6th day, I was in the kitchen. Out of nowhere, I had this heavy dizziness. I was literally seeing double. It was like around like 1 p.m. and I hadn't eaten anything all day, and I couldn't breathe. I dropped everything and I was staggering to the parlor. With my last strength, I screamed Eric's name so he could come. Luckily, he heard me. So before he came, I just collapsed on the floor, and then Eric came and he's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I don't know, I just need air. So I sat on the floor for like 30 minutes just breathing, and he was like, oh, maybe it's like extreme hunger because I hadn't eaten anything. I was like, yeah, maybe I'm hungry. I got myself, we ate, and Eric was looking at me weird the whole time, and he was just like, I think we should just go and check. I was just numb. We went to the pharmacy, took a test kit. So the next morning, I was about to take the test, and on my way to the bathroom, I just had this inclination to use my phone and take a video just in case. So I was able to get my genuine reaction. We had gotten like 5 test strips, and I used like 3 to confirm. Seeing those two red lines just, I can't even describe the feeling. I felt all sorts of things. I was happy, confused, overwhelmed. I couldn't even voice out anything. I was in shock. Just knowing that, oh my god, I'm seeing two red lines. It's shocking. So I called Eric in and I remember pointing at the strips and he's like, what does that mean? I couldn't even talk. I'm like, yeah, yeah, pregnant. He gave me a big hug, but we were both really quiet. We were quiet for the next 2 days. Like the house was quiet. We were just waking up and looking at each other. It was out of shock because it was so unplanned. We had sort of planned to start having a family at least a year plus after our wedding, and it was just shocking to see that, oh god, our plans just changed, especially for people that actually like to plan. I didn't mind having a kid. I'm a woman, when you're with the man you love, it's just in your body to born for him for whatever reason, even if it's not even convenient for your life on the long run. Ovaries will be biting you. You want to born for this man. You want to see a mini him. It's just crazy. I desired having a child, but I also wanted to wait. I'm doing a couple of things. I just started YouTube and I wasn't ready to pregnant yet. We were just shocked for the next 2 days. So about 4 days later, we went to the hospital and actually had a blood test. Pregnant. Okay, cool. Not shocking. And then after about 5 days was when the symptoms kicked in. I was officially in my first trimester, which I would like to call the trimester of suffering. Nobody can tell me any difference. I feel like women downplay this thing a lot. Oh my god. I have never felt so terrible in my entire life. Never. Is it the fatigue? The all day sickness that they will tell you that is morning sickness? It's every single second of your life, all day. Is it the constant dizziness and you just waking up and falling asleep almost immediately? Again, is it the emotional mood swings that you'll be having, the constipation, stupid smells that you will start smelling, the food aversions, and your hatred for water? God, the worst of them all for me, the bloating and the gas. God. So basically, my whole life just turned upside down. Like my morning routine was gone, everything was gone. My morning routine became waking up at approximately 9 a.m., going to the bathroom to use 1 hour to try to take a shit. And it will be a very tiny shit, but it's going to stress your life. And you have to try several positions before anything comes out.
Is it poop? I don't even know.
Then I'll now try to brush my teeth. The sight of my toothbrush made me gag. I would puke everywhere. The puke would wake me up in the morning. By the time I've used energy to try to shit, I've used energy to puke everywhere. All my strength gone, and I'd come out tired as hell. It was really hard for me. I couldn't do anything in the house. I couldn't clean the house. I could not cook. I couldn't stand the smell of my kitchen. I couldn't stand beef. I couldn't stand chicken. I could manage egg. I wasn't eating well because everything smelled like rubbish. Everything smelled like garbage. Around like 1, I'll just see myself passing out on the bed. Gone. It was really terrible. I broke down several times. Like there were times where Eric burst into the bathroom to see me crying on the floor because I was tired. My body was tired of being tired and I was drained and I'd be so tired. I'm tired. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm not someone that falls sick easily. So my body going through all of that constantly, every day, non-stop, was terrible. And funny enough, in as much as I know that it was terrible and I know what I felt, I also know that there's some women that have it worse. Obviously, you start Googling, YouTubing everything, you start checking on Instagram for pregnancy reels and all of that. And when you see comments and see what women are going through, you'll be like, ah, me, I can even still walk. I can even still manage to eat. Water is shit, but I can still manage to drink it when it's ice cold. So, in as much as I felt really terrible, deep down, I know that I had it good. It could have been worse. There's some women that end up being hospitalized during the first trimester. The worst symptom for me was the bloating and the gas. Like you can eat something so small right now and then your stomach will just shoot up. And you can literally feel all the gases moving in your stomach. So uncomfortable. Like it didn't even let me sleep. And it was worse at night for whatever reason. You can feel the gas moving, but you can't pass out the gas. I would literally be trying several positions on the bed just to fart. That's the most terrifying thing I've experienced in my life. I could not fart. Why? And then I was seeing comments of women saying they used to just be like they had flatulence, they were farting anyhow. That was my own difference. I knew the fart was in my stomach, but it was not coming out. Eric had to carry my leg in different positions for farts to come out. It was so terrible. Now that I'm talking about it, it's funny, but it was really terrible. It was the most uncomfortable thing in this world I've ever felt. So those were my symptoms. When it came to food, like I said, I couldn't eat beef, chicken, nothing. I couldn't even stand the smell of cooking it. Water was, ugh, it had to be ice cold before I even managed to drink water. I couldn't drink tea. Oh Jesus, that was a very hard thing me that I liked tea. So the time I went off the grid for like 2 months and then I came back and said, oh, I had malaria. During that time was when I was going through this whole thing. It was like half truth because yes, I kind of had malaria, but it was malaria plus pregnancy. I treated the malaria eventually, but I had to come back on YouTube as I was getting myself, and I was almost done with my trimester, so I was getting myself. So I made that video. That period was a terrible period, and that's why I was away. I broke down multiple times. At some point, I had to go to my parents. It was so hard on Eric. Eric had to be the man and woman of the house. I would be on the bed, then I'll see him passing the parlor, like cleaning the parlor, sweeping and arranging. He was also taking care of Gabby. He was literally doing everything, and then he come take care of me too. And I knew like that was stressful because he still needed to work. It was a lot, and no matter how hard I tried to be up and doing, I couldn't. Like my body just did not arrange. I missed my mommy. I think I wanted my mom to take care of me. So I went to stay with my mom for like 2 weeks. And yeah, within the last 1 week of my first trimester, I was getting myself, started having some strength. And for some reason, I started craving local things, ogazi, egg. That's guinea fowl egg. They call this thing mpataka in Igbo. It's like cassava sticks. I don't even know what it's called in English, but it's made of cassava and they pair it up with coconut, fufu, and all these thick Igbo soups like oha, bitter leaf, white soup. It was such a dream come true for my mom because I'm normally not a swallow person, but yeah, I was craving fufu of all things. My mom kept telling Eric that you're very lucky. Oh. This your baby likes local things, not asking for expensive stuff yet. Then my clothes stopped fitting. Even right now, I'm still sorting out my clothes because a lot of them don't fit. Also been having back pain because obviously my whole center of gravity is changing. Also been having a lot of lower abdominal pain. Like I can literally feel my uterus expanding and stretching. I've had ultrasounds. I literally saw my baby. It was like you're actually in there because from like throughout the first trimester, yeah, feeling all these symptoms, but you're not feeling the baby inside you. It feels like Ojoro. You're feeling all sorts of things, but you're not feeling the thing that is causing it. Family has called me every single day. My whole call log on WhatsApp. Mother, siblings, mother, siblings. I'm getting back on YouTube. So what I'm doing right now is concealing this pregnancy in plain sight somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I hope God gives me the wisdom to do it because, like I said, I'm just not ready with what comes with everybody knowing. Like, oh, at the same time, I'm not exactly like hiding it per se. Like, if you see me on the road now and you see me with big stomach, yeah, all well and good. But I feel like it's my announcement to make. It's nobody else's. So if you see me on the road, no problem. Hopefully, I do not swell up. Hopefully, my nose doesn't swell up. So I have like 4 months left. So I need to start creating a mood board for my nursery. Obviously, my room is going to also be my baby's nursery. So I have to like replan this room. I'm also thinking of doing a gender reveal slash baby shower. And it's obviously be a small thing because it's just with people that currently know. I'll also like pick up different hobbies that will benefit, my state of mind. I'm a very proactive person. Right now, I'm also trying to caution myself to not overwork my body. My body is going through a lot. Like, I feel it every day. This is currently 12:04 a.m. I'm filming this by this time because I have some energy to do it right now, and it's just really quiet right now. So in as much as like I have some energy sometimes, like it just comes like energy boost, but then I have to like caution myself to not move around so much. I'm so excited about this journey, to be honest. And it took me a while to do this video. I actually wanted to start filming this video from like when I clocked 3 months, but I've just been, I hadn't accepted it yet. I'm pregnant. Wow, it's too hard to believe, to be honest. Anytime I wake up in the morning, ooh, I'm awake, and then I'm like, ooh, I'm pregnant. Oh, okay, it's still there. It wasn't a dream. I'm happy I'm on this journey, and I'm happy that I get to take you guys on this journey with me. So just watch out for the content coming your way. I'm going to go and change my banner and add motherhood. You should get ready. Please be somebody's mommy. Me down, Eric's baby. I'm terrified but excited. Thank you in advance for your comments already. I know. And please leave a huge thank you to my husband, Eric, in the comment section. He has been stellar. Thank you guys so much for being here and for following me on this journey. I will see you in my next video. Love you. Ooh, pregnant mama. Ikaite bere. Mm, mm. See me looking better than Rihanna. Come on, Rihanna cannot do this.